Cause of death. Sally Kirkland died on the 11th of November 2025 at the age of 84. Her death followed a period of significant health decline characterized by diagnosis of dementia and admission into hospice care, multiple serious injuries and infections, including fractures in her neck, wrist, and hip, and at least 2 life-threatening infections. While a singular definitive medical cause, for example, heart attack or stroke, has not been publicly detailed, the reports indicate she passed after entering hospice care amid the advanced dementia and complications from her injuries and infections. In the Golden City of Dreams, Hollywood, there are stars that dazzle for a moment, and then there are souls that burn bright for decades. This is the story of Sally Kirkland, an actress, artist, healer, and survivor who lived for her craft, and whose journey through fame, love, and pain reveals what it truly means to be an artist. Sally Kirkland was born on the 31st of October 1941 in New York City, fittingly on Halloween, a day when masks and transformations rule the world. Her mother, Sally Kirkland Sr., was a legendary fashion editor for Vogue and Life magazines, while her father worked in advertising. Creativity surrounded her from birth, but so did the pressure of perfection. As a teenager, Sally was drawn to art, rebellion, and truth. She studied painting before discovering acting a medium where she could pour her soul into every line, every look, every tear. By the early 1960 seconds, she had joined the actor's studio, training under icons like Lee Strasberg and Uta Hagen. Her passion for emotional honesty would become her trademark and sometimes her greatest torment. In the 1970 seconds and 80 seconds, Hollywood was changing. The studio system was crumbling, and new, daring independent voices were rising. Sally fit right in. She appeared in small roles in major films like The Sting, 1973, and Private Benjamin, 1980. But it was her fearless performances in independent cinema that set her apart. Her breakthrough came in 1987 with the film Anna, a role that mirrored her own struggles, a fading Eastern European actress fighting for survival in America. Her raw emotion stunned critics. She received an Academy Award nomination, a Golden Globe win, and awards from Independent Spirit and Los Angeles film critics circles. For Sally, fame came not from glamour, but from truth. She didn't play characters, she became them. Sally Kirkland lived her life like she acted passionately and without fear. She embraced spiritual healing, yoga, and meditation long before they were mainstream. In the 1980 seconds, she became an ordained minister and led spiritual workshops across California. Her home in Los Angeles became a sanctuary for artists' walls covered in paintings, candles, and film posters from her long career. Friends often described her as a free spirit wrapped in silk scarves, someone who'd spend her mornings meditating, her afternoons teaching, acting, and her evenings laughing over wine with friends. But life wasn't always peaceful. Behind the vibrant smile was a lifetime of pain. Sally battled addiction in her early years, a fight she openly discussed later in life to help others. She also faced the harsh reality of Hollywood's sexism and ageism. Even with an Oscar nomination, major studios rarely gave her lead roles. Instead, she became the queen of independent film, earning respect, but not the financial rewards of blockbuster fame. Yet, she never stopped working. Over the decades, she appeared in more than 200 films and TV shows, including JFK, 1991, EDTV, 1999, Bruce Almighty, 2003, and numerous indie gems. In her later years, Sally's health began to decline. She suffered from multiple fractures, neck, wrist, and hip, followed by life-threatening infections. Her health challenges eventually led to a diagnosis of dementia, and she entered hospice care in 2025. On the 11th of November 2025, the world lost one of its boldest performers. She was 84. Despite her fame, Sally Kirkland lived modestly. Her net worth was estimated around $3 million, earned through decades of acting, teaching, and mentoring. She often donated to art causes and spiritual foundations. Her real wealth, however, was in the lives she touched. Generations of young actors trained under her guidance, many calling her a mentor, a healer, and a second mother. Sally Kirkland was more than an actress. She was a woman who lived her truth fearless, fiery, and full of love. In a world obsessed with image, she gave us authentic emotion. In a business built on fame, she chose freedom. And in the end, her story reminds us that art, real art, isn't about perfection. It's about the courage to feel. Rest in peace, Sally. Your spirit will keep shining through every performance, every student, and every heart you touched.